Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path, the nighttime edition. And I figured it was great just to talk about this card of the day, which I'll talk about here in a minute, underneath this full moon in Libra, which is going on. And man, just a beautiful night down here. And it just coincides with the card of the day, which is, get this underneath the light, the Ancestor. And really, this defines how the year is. Okay, it's card number 5, and numerology, when you look at 2021, is all about number 5. You know, 2 plus 0 is 2, 0, 2 plus 2 is 4, 2 plus 1 is 5. And you know, this is the year of the Ancestor. Okay, and you know, what does that mean? Okay, for every sign out there, it's all about listening to that ancestral beat in your soul and going about listening to what Spirit has to say to you. Because once you, I'm gonna have to pull the camera up, I think, a little bit for you to see it, but once you go through those birch trees, all right, let's see if I can get this under the light a little bit better. Once you go through those birch trees, you're starting a new path. And 2021 is all about starting a new path. You know, here we got locked up with COVID last year. And, you know, everybody's locked in their house. Now is an opportunity for you to get out. As we return to a different normal, all right, people are starting to listen to that inner drumbeat that's going on with their spirit. And, you know, following what Spirit and their soul has for them moving forward. Now, you know, the Ancestor here carries the wand of wisdom. And, you know, the drum that she's playing, which is right there, okay, it summons those that can hear that universal beat. And she's standing between 2 birch trees, and that marks a path of new commitment from which there is no turning back. You do have the decision on whether you want to move forward on that path or not. If you decide to move forward, okay, you're going to be listening to what the universe has for you. You're going to be listening to where your spiritual path is going. And, you know, there's been a lot of contemplation here over the last 2 weeks. You know, the 8 of Vessels, rebirth. You stuck your toes in the water. Then you finally took a deep dive. All right. Home's come up a couple times. You know, you've gone home. You've talked to the elders. Okay. 6 of Stones, exploitation. Making sure you're using those resources right has come up a lot. You know, as well as, you know, the 3 of Bows, fulfillment. Okay. And it's taking you 3 months, because this is what started the year off, was the Ancestor. It's taking you, you know, to the end of 3 months to get to this point where this Ancestor's come back up. Okay? And you're making that new commitment, coming out of winter, going into spring, applying life to the endeavors and to the goals and ambitions that you have. And wherever there's an opportunity to not turn back, it's an opportunity to move forward. You know, this is confirmation your journey has started. For you to be happy, for you to understand and be fulfilled, you have to make that choice. That choice of saying, this is what I want in my life to be happy. This is where I want my fulfillment to be. All right? So take that step through those birch trees. Listen to what the universe has to say to you as you're moving forward. The Ancestor is also a guardian of the earth and allows you to begin a new cycle. And maybe this is the sign that you need to breathe life into a new project or relationship. To listen to that Queen of Stones, to, you know, the bear, on where you need to preserve your emotions to be happy, to be fulfilled. All right? to listen to the elders from home and follow the traditional values of the Nine of Stones tradition. The Archer stopped by, a major arcana card, a friend of the Ancestor, and said, you know what? You need to, you don't need to be anxious. You don't need to worry. We're here to help guide you. Okay? And, this Ancestor is very grounded in the earth, in Gaia. And, it's going to allow you to begin that cycle. Now, as soon as you make that decision, a shift occurs. Whether you're staying or whether you're going, that shift has occurred. Okay? And it's now time to walk the path that is summoning you. Trust in your intuition. Trust in your instincts. Trust in the universe. Okay? And listen to what Spirit has for you. Listen to the breeze. Listen to the crickets during this night, under this full moon. Open yourself up to this full moon. And if I'm not mistaken, now there's a crescent moon right underneath the drum. Okay? Open yourself up and manifest whatever it is you want on that spiritual path. Manifest your spirit to move forward. Let Spirit guide you on this new profound journey. And for some of you, maybe that journey won't, is only going to be, on that path to meet that goal very short. For others, it could be long. Okay? And, looking at the cards down here, I'll start from the beginning. The Ten of Stones just fell off. Okay? And the Ancestor is a major arcana card too. I don't know if I said that. But if you went home and you talked to your parents and grandparents and asked them an opinion on your spiritual path, and where you maybe a goal or a desire that you have, and got their opinion, they may have laid down some traditional values for you, giving you an opportunity, to heal. Because that's what the shaman's there. The shaman's there healing, with the traditional healing methods that are out there. And maybe you got some healing. Maybe you got some wisdom, some knowledge to help you move forward. Because the universe knew that this Ancestor was going to come through. Okay, the universe has been beating that drum, and now you're starting to hear it. The Archer. Let's see. The Archer's looking away from you, like it is, in this card. And it's saying, keep your eyes on the prize. Don't let that anxiety get a hold of you. Be steady. Use your resources wisely as you're listening to that universal beat on your journey. Maybe during that time with that Ace of Arrows, you were trying to breathe new life into whatever. Maybe your soul. Maybe you were saying to yourself, you know what? I know what I need to do to be happy. I know what I need to do to be fulfilled. And I just need to take this small step into doing that. Breathing life into that thought process, making it move forward. The Queen of Stones is also looking away from the Ancestor. The Queen of Stones is actually looking at the Three of Bows fulfillment. Queen of Bows is pointing you in that direction. All right. The Queen of Bows is asking, what do you need to preserve yourself? That thought process. Maybe it's preservation. I'm just hearing that universal beat. Da-dum, da-dum, dum, dum. Da-dum, da-dum, dum, dum. Or whatever that beat is for you. Steady, rhythmic. Dum, 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 dum. Everybody's got their own universal beat. And when you open yourself up under a full moon like tonight, and you open yourself up, listen to that. Listen to what that beat is. Preserve it. Make space. That's what the Queen asked. Make space within your soul to take that journey to move forward. three abodes fulfillment. Either path is right. Maybe the path to take is the one that's beating loudest. Maybe you look to the right. Maybe you look to the left. Whatever path that ear picks up is the path you're going to go down. Because that's where you're going to find that balance and harmony. Especially in that full moon in Libra, looking at that balance and harmony. And then just enduring the thought process of moving forward, knowing that there's a storm on the horizon. But here, universe is coming through and saying, you know what? We've got you. We'll protect you. We'll keep you away from the nasty elements of the storm. Okay. And as you're sitting there and you're listening to the crackling of the fire, maybe that's your drum. Pop, pop, pop. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about when you hear the crackling of a fire. Maybe it's even a candle. Listen to that candle wick as the wax is popping around it. The universal drum, the universal beat of your soul as you're moving forward. So there you have it. That's today's card of the day, the Ancestor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others. This is Dee, under the full moon in Libra, talking to you about the Ancestor. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. God bless. Stay safe, everybody.